after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent with increment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. Hey, normally I wake up and that slap the bonnet on, get to recording and that, bro. You know what I mean? But today I was like, nah, blood, man, gotta come out the fro and represent Afro Nation, blood. You know what I'm saying? We got we got CJ, the champ and that. You know what I mean? I thought I'd actually like subscribe to his channel, but apparently I didn't, so I didn't realize this video came out. But here we are, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, bro. Afro Samurai, probably one of my favorite animes.
So why they fighting the
my
bad
most
shorties
favorite.
out here watching from a distance? So she calls up DJ Noodle Barnacle and tells him, "Play my shit, baby." So bro pulls out his mixtape. Nigga said, "I'm about to go platinum with this," and they end up getting jumped by the damn Foot Clan.
Not gonna lie, CJ might actually be the greatest anime YouTuber of all time.
It is time to return once again to the round table of Black Air Force activity, a series that we observe and analyze 2D niggas going to beat the shit out of other 2D niggas for our joy and entertainment. And ladies and gentlemen, without wasting time, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you. Today we is going over one of the coldest niggas to ever grace a manga panel in animation itself. And not to mention that his Riz is unspoken.
There's no way this guy just used a Duke picture. There's no way this guy just used a Duke picture,
in
bro.
Animation
and said Riz as well. Oh yeah, we lost him. Yeah, we lost him, man. Yeah, he's gone to the dark side. We lost him.
And not to mention Riz is unspoken. But ladies and gentlemen, the coldest samurai to ever do it. This Afro. I mean, come on, y'all. This man was so cold. They had to get Samuel L. Jackson to voice this. I mean, what more evidence do you need? I mean, I'm still gonna do the trial and shit, but y'all already know we got the evidence on deck. So strap in, get some popcorn, and without.
The only person I feel like people would probably bring up in terms of samurais is Samurai Jack, but come on now, man. It's just two different games, bro. It's like comparing what do you call it? We literally just saw it. What the hell is it called? Invincible or whatever, blood. The dad bro to Man Like Homeland, it's like two completely different people. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are powers in them together, but in terms of personalities, blood, that dog in them, blood, it's two completely different things in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't compare it.
Exhibit A. Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to
been watching Law and Order as well, bro.
The coldest season 4 to ever walk the earth, we gotta go back to the past. Now, as we can see, Afro is a little ugly ass jit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You cannot tell me that bro is not built like the black ass NPCs from Sonic Unleashed. That big ass bobblehead. This nigga is a Funko Pop. And then look at this man dad. This man looking cold as a mug. So Afro's dad has the #1 headband. And you see, the #1 headband in this world basically means you is the coldest man to walk the earth. You is him. But there comes some baggage with it, because everybody's your op. Everybody wants the goddamn headband, but you have to have the #2 headband to challenge the #1. So Afro's dad is about to face off against the #2 headband. Now you see the whole.
No, but just imagine if this actually did exist in this world. You know how cold that would be, bro. Donnie walking around with a headband, people just challenging. You know how cold that would be, bro.
So Afro's dad is about to face off against the #2 headband. Now you see, the holder of the #2 headband is this man named Justice. But to be honest with ourselves, this is literally Freddy Krueger.
No, he ain't lying.
Bro decided to make a guest appearance. So this man Freddy wasted no time. Bro pulled out the dual revolvers and started blasting. But that man Afro's dad was the coldest man on the earth for a reason. He started blitzing bro. Had this man on his heels tiptoeing back to Elm Street. So as he has bro right where he wants him, he goes in for the kill shot. But unfortunately, Freddy had tricks up his sleeves. He decapitates this nigga right in front of his son.
Fatality.
And then this man picks up
the head and
takes off the #1 headband and throws it at this little nigga. He said, "Here's your nappy-headed ass daddy head, boy." So then he walks up to Afro, this traumatized kid that just saw his dad's head get cut off, and he says, "Ooh, it's unfortunate you had to see that little nigga. But it's all good though, cause guess what?
You fair to what? New op pack in the air, this gas or what? Still be alive right now if you nigga.
Shit! It's a pack watch on Elm Street.
Hey, oh my days, no.
So after Afro just witnessed Freddy Krueger put his dad in a pack and smoke it right in front of his face.
I've never seen Freddy Krueger in the sun before.
began.
Standard.
Now, I ain't gonna lie,
Started
the
right
man
there.
went through some tough times. Bro got jumped by some bandits while they was playing with his dad's skull. Bro said, fetch little nigga, and sends him flying and leaves him for dead. But he ends up getting found by Gino in Otsuru, and he ends up getting raised in a sword fighting orphanage and trained in sword fighting under his master, who is going to be very important later on. So one day Afro's out with Gino in Otsuru selling some fruit, and he ends up overhearing these dudes talking about, hey, so is number 2 really back in town? Yeah, man, apparently he's back from smoking all the ops. So this man Afro overheard this, and he decided, I'ma go jump this nigga. So later on, he runs up on bro, beating some cheeks in the room.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And runs up on him like, what number 2, nigga? And bro's like, hey, bro, chill. You see me busy up in here, don't you? Yeah, fuck all that. Her booty stank anyways. Where's
Yo, it's actually crazy, bro. How the words that he's saying matches up with the way the mouth is moving,
number 2,
bro.
nigga?
In that
But
end,
bro
the
tried to pull
dedication
out the
is crazy.
strap, but Afro slits his throat, makes his shorty pass out, and just straight up murders bro. Bro cock blocked the dude and killed him. But the dude wasn't dead yet, and basically gave him the Thanos speech, you should have gone for the head, and murks himself. So later on, bro's crew ends up pulling up on Afro
Wait,
and
what?
all the kids, because they trying to slide back for they niggas.
Shout out
They
Uncle
pull up on
Boosie, bro.
Afro and straight up surround them. They are really about to jump a little kid. They said, we sliding for background character 384. So Afro said, all right, then bet. So he started drinking his lemonade, threw the lemonade at bro, and used it as a distraction to take his sword and decapitate bro. Spat his hot ass breath in this dude's eyes.
little
cut off dude's
broski
arm,
was
makes this
a
guy kill his
demon,
own
bro.
teammate, slices this grown ass man in
Demon.
half. But then Gollum comes behind him and grabs him and starts saying, my precious.
Big man, is that
When Afro
Wolverine?
headbutts him, bro misfires and gets a betrayal. But then this ugly bum right here ends up whacking him. This Pirates of the Caribbean reject looking motherfucker. Then bro starts stepping on him and saying, yeah, we sliding for our nigga Reg, cuh. But one of the kids ends up throwing a spear at him and cutting off his ear. This nigga's Mike Tyson. Then Afro jumps up and shoves this blade in bro's neck. But then Afro started saying, where's number 2? I'ma kill that nigga. But then bro told him the number 2 is dead and somebody done already killed him. So this is where we're going to end our first flashback sequence. Cause this
been a
is
while
just
since
the
I watched
first
Afro
one.
Samurai, so
Everything
this
will
is
make
like a
sense
recap
later.
as
So
well.
now we go to the present. Now, as we can see, Afro is the holder of the number 2 headband and he is about to get jumped. So this bandit walk up and he like, well, looks like this is the end of the road for you, Afro Samurai. Now, me and my boys about to yank that headband off of that nappy ass head of yours.
Big man, was that Scorpion?
Yank that headband off of that
Nah, bruv, that's legit Scorpion. I'm not hearing it, bro. That's legit Scorpion, bro. The hell?
nappy ass head of yours. You nappy headed motherfucker. But this man Afro was not phased. Bro spat out the Zaza and hit that pose. So they all start running at this man like some hungry ass hyenas. So bro shoots this musket, but Afro cuts the bullet in half and it ends up spreading and killing everybody
God
behind
damn.
him. And look at all these ugly
That's probably the
bastards
coldest
just
bullet
running to
split
they
we're ever
death.
gonna see
This was a
in any
damn
universe.
massacre. Not even a fight. I don't even think bro broke a sweat. Look at his dodge. It went through the nigga's hair. And this was just disgusting. An absolute bloodbath. Bro sent all these NPCs back to the file logs. So then after it's all over, the lead band is like, wow, why you had to do this to us, nigga? The fuck we do to deserve this, car? And you want to know what Afro's response was? Bro just casually smoked their back. Bro
Bro,
said,
honestly,
"Rip,
man."
bum ass nigga." Then after that, he went to his imaginary friend Ninja, and bro said, hey, pass that shit, nigga. And look at his monstrous inhale. Bro said, God damn. So after that massacre, word starts spreading out that Afro's back in town. Everybody in this bar is shook. They like, boy, ain't no way in hell that nigga real. And I know everybody in this bar gotta be high as fuck. It is smoky as shit. Probably smells like straight Black and Miles gas in a 2-pack of ass. So this man Afro walk in here and all these sketchy ass motherfuckers are shook. So he walk up to the fine ass bartender, I ain't gonna lie. So she like, hey, how you doing, baby? What you feeling today? Henny, Patron, Crown, Bacardi? I could make a mean ass mojito,
Man
nigga.
said
So you think
Bacardi,
Afro would
man.
get a mean ass drink, like just straight Hennessy straight out the bottle?
I swear,
You know
man,
what
ordered
bruh
milk.
said? Lemonade.
Oh,
Ice,
nah, never mind.
cold.
What? Embarrassing.
So everybody like, hey, what the fuck, old soft ass nigga? Look at this big black nigga looking like Balrog. Bro slams the
That is off one drink, you know. One drink and everyone's demeanor just changes. And I hear you though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no hard liquor, no, you know what I mean? Man got some little passat, little lemonade in them tip, but that's crazy.
glass
though,
of
bro.
lemonade. And he's like, yo,
You might made the wrong move,
drink a
fam.
man's drink, huh? But Afro lifted up his hand and Shawty was like, another one? On his tab? So then Big Boy tried to swing at him, but Afro backhands, bro, and sends him in the spin cycle. And look at this unspoken Riz. She was like, God damn. So Afro pulls out this crazy ass looking straw. And she's like, damn, you cold as hell. And bro took a mean ass sip and said, God damn. And after that, it was raps. The bartender was ready to give up the poom poom. So after Afro left the bar, some dude from the bar followed him, and he ends up pulling out this big ass crossbow and just started shooting. Bro came ready to hit a lick. So while Afro was blocking all the arrows, bro got desperate, so he pulled out the noob tube. Bro said, I'm getting that headband at any means call.
Don't even remember that weapon, bro. Crossbow grid, bro. That's like two, like, polar opposites, bro. It's like man's in the 21st century and also 10,000 BC at the same time. And that, bro, what the hell? On some Van Helsing vibes.
Bro said, night night, motherfucker. But after he watched this idiot is where stuff got crazy. This big ass nigga comes from
I
the
remember this,
top
Donnie.
of the
I remember
cliff,
this guy.
pulls out
Yeah.
RPG.
I remember this
shot
guy.
that thing, and Afro got blown off a cliff. That brother is slumped. So after Afro gets blown off a cliff, he ends up getting found and taken care of by this, oh my God, just yacht of a, I guess when you just the number 2 coldest nigga in the world, you usually get all the bad bitches, don't you? But Shawty was so bad, she even had this man Afro mesmerized. He ended up seeing her butt booty naked. She looked at him like, hey. And bro just looked at her and said, yacht. But little did Afro know, Shawty was two-timing him the whole time. She was working with the goddamn Peanut Head Collective, the ones that shot Afro off the cliff. So she asked him to stay. She like, hey, so can you watch these fireworks with me? So they went outside, started watching these fireworks, and she just got freaky as shit. She started rubbing up on this man's arms, started kissing him. So obviously, that man Afro was like, crazy. Oh, I'm busting the shit out of these cheeks. And yeah, you know what happened next. Turn on the R&B music, nigga.
It's something about the girl.
These are my hands, YouTube. These are my hands. As you can see, I'm
This
just
guy,
clapping
blood.
to
Mad
congratulate
thing.
a young nigga
Oh, said
for
Mike as
getting
well.
some ass.
Hey, you know, Kizzy, bro, I'm actually glad to join the big dogs and them thing there with the setup and that, bro. You know what I mean? I still haven't optimized this mic till its best ability. I actually can't be bothered, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it means
So
I have to do
after
like
Afro
research and all
dropped
that.
off the
Can't be
BBC
bothered, man.
Glizzy destruction, Shawty said,
What
"Fuck all
the
this, I can't do this no more." She ends up betraying the League of Peanut Heads because she was like, nah, I can't do this. The BBC too.
Man said, I betrayed you. I was lying to you this whole time. Shut up, man. You know what I mean? Off a little bit, you get me? Off for 10 minutes, you know? Off for 10 minutes only. Whole demeanor changes and that. This is crazy,
But
man.
actually, the reason was, this is
There
actually
people
his
in this show were
childhood friend
fickle, man.
Otsudu the whole time. The one
No
that
honor,
straight
bruv,
up
I
found
swear
him when
down.
he was left for dead. And she said she wanted to watch the fireworks with him before she died. So while they having this sentimental ass conversation, they end up getting ran up on by the ops. So Afro's telling this shawty, you need to get the stepping button. And the peanut head on top like, stupid bitch, letting the BBC hypnotize you and shit. And then they just straight up burnt the house down, bro. And this man, Afro, was hurt. But this done made the man even more revenge driven. Bro was like, first my dad, now my shawty? Nah, nigga, that ain't gonna do. And then this man Ninja come out and he started talking, saying, hey, my brother, I mean, at least you got the hit. Now keep this pick that she gave you and pick out that nappy ass head, boy. So Afro goes up and runs up on the Empty Seven Clan, or basically what I've been calling them the whole time, the League of Peanut Heads or the Peanut Head Collective. I mean, they basically the League of Shadows with peanut heads. But anyways, they ended up making a robot clone of this man. Look at his blood, his face, and his doppelganger. Bro doing the same thing that he doing. So Afro started getting into it with the Afro bot, but I ain't gonna lie, Afro was
That is
getting
crazy.
whooped. And then the peanut heads on top like, yes, my brothers, witness that nappy-headed ass nigga get his ass whooped. But that man Afro had to lock in, so that man had to unlock the earliest form of Ultra Instinct, but we ain't know what the hell to call this back in 2007, so he unlocked the power of Bob and Weave. And look at his elegant ass jump. Then he just slices bro right down the middle. Made light work of that phony ass AI. So later on, while he's basically raiding their palace, he ends up running up on this one peanut head, and bro is just sitting there with some damn headphones on his head. I don't know what bro listening to, but it sounds like he listening to some Cardi leaks. Bro saying,
She sucked on my dick. I put out her back.
look at the plug.
Look that BBC.
Then bro just starts pouring some tea, then just starts bowing down saying, please just let me listen to my Cardi leaks in peace. So after Afro passed him, he ends up running up on the big ass dude that shot him off the cliff. But Afro made short work of this bozo. Bro came from the roof and said, this is for my shorty. But then dude spawned more peanut heads from his backpack. This nigga is Cell, bro just pooped out the Cell Juniors. So they straight up surround him. So this one run at him, but Afro shoves the sheath of the sword in his chest, and he just throws him at the other dude. And bro's like,
bro, like what you man gotta understand is, bro, during this show we're seeing things that we ain't never seen before, bro. Whether it's the actual proper, like authentic Asian type of martial arts movies, bro, from anime worlds, bro, we're seeing ish in this thing that we ain't never seen before, bro. I ain't never seen anyone push a sheath into a man's chest or hand.
So they straight up surround him. So this one run at him, but Afro shoves the sheath of the sword in his chest, and he just throws him at the other dude, and bro's like, oh shit, get off me, brother five. But Afro just picks up their sword and just makes a peanut kebab. So about 5 minutes later, he walks into this next room, and Blood right here think he playing Splinter Cell.
Ninja
But he's camouflaged in the bodies with his night vision. But this man probably had the most brutal death in this entire show. So he trying to sneak him, but then he looking in the thing, he like, wait a minute, where'd he go? Afro rips this man's eyes out, then shoves the thing in his eye sockets. Oh my goodness. But nah, what's even more crazy, this damn Afro bot came back. So then they start having the fight of the century. This hoe goes up to Kingdom
with his
Come,
mushroom head fam, looking like me, bro.
Falling through the clouds. But that man Afro got a good stab on him, and the robot was like, oh shit, danger, danger. And Afro just slams the robot back into the palace. And then the sword comes down right into its head, and the robot ends up blowing a load. Pause, but literally, nigga said, that felt good. So after Afro cooked the entire league of peanut heads and spun back for his shawty, he ends up running up on a man with a teddy bear on his head. And he's like, I've been waiting a long time for this, Afro Samurai. This nigga is breathing and sounding like Darth Vader. This man Samuel L. Jackson must have loved that role as Mace Windu, cause this entire fight was a Star Wars reference. But this man Afro does not draw his sword, and he just starts running away. And then he started getting cooked a little bit. So Teddy Bear Darth Vader's like, how dare you mock me, nigga? I mean, you're already one with the dark side, are you not? Hey, nigga, that's kinda racist. Quiet, you ignorant imbecile. I'm just speaking the facts. Then he jumps up and just slams him through this entire building. So then he ends up taking off the teddy bear mask, and this is his other childhood friend, Gino. So now we end up moving to our second flashback, and how this man Afro actually got the #2 headband. So do you remember his master that took him in and raised him and trained him in sword fighting? Yeah, Brody had the #2 headband the whole time. But this man Afro said, I do not care if you are my master. I need that musty ass headband, nigga. And he's like, do you dare fight me, boy? I raised you. I was the father that stepped up. But all these bandits end up running up on them and all they students, because everybody wants that #2 headband. But it was a literal bloodbath. All of Afro's friends just started dying. Gino got his back blown out. And then after this, his master turns around and he's like, Afro, do you want this fade? And of course, Afro was like, yeah. So Afro just straight up offed his master. Bro said, you are not my dad. So that man Gino got up and he was like, Afro, what have you done? You're my brother, Afro. I mean, even though you're already on the dark side, You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. My bad, cuz.
Hey,
and
is what it is, man.
Fell off a cliff.
Is what it is.
And after that day, Ninja was born to help Afro cope, and Gino was found by the League of Peanut Heads and turned into Darth Teddy Bear. So after Afro sheds Ninja from his conscience because bro was like, I gotta tap in, Afro finally got serious and they started really scrapping. But this man Afro said enough of this bullshit and hits this man with a critical hit. That man really
I'm telling
hit
you,
him
man.
with
Afro
the, even
Samurai,
though you
bro.
was my brother,
Listen,
you could still get cooked.
but that's what I'm saying, though. He didn't lose sight, bro. The only time he kind of lost sight was when he was with my girl and them thing there, bro, and got a little bit soft. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, bro, he kept sight of the goal and them thing there, bro.
He was
You know
my
what I mean?
brother. You
Didn't
could
let anything
still
phase
get
him.
cooked.
Like, bro, he literally, bro, I was literally going to say when his dad got decapitated and that, bro. You literally just saw your dad get decapitated and his head thrown to you and them thing there, bro. You know what kind of... Yo, listen.
Rest in
He
peace,
said, R.I.P.
bozo.
bestie.
So finally, after all the long years in the rampage this man has gone on, Afro is now about to slide for his pops. This man Justice, aka Freddy Krueger, just sitting here looking malnourished as fuck, looking like a dried sponge, starts saying, about damn time, little nigga. In all honesty, I was getting bored. But it looks like your black asses finally came to spin for your pappy. So Freddy jumped up and shoot him and told him, get ready to join your daddy, nigga. So this man just started blasting, bro. This nigga has an infinite mag. He hasn't reloaded once. But that man Afro got in close and cut off his arms. But this man Freddy said, you've fallen into my trap, dumbass. And it is finally revealed how this man killed Afro's dad. Bro has a third arm in his back. But Afro counters it and slits bro's throat. And that nigga's head is hanging on for dear life. But obviously, it's not that easy to kill Freddy. Bro reattaches his head and earth bends this nigga to heaven. So bro thinks he stabbed him through the head, but bro's aim is garbage. He stabbed him through the Afro. So Afro comes down and shish kebabs this nigga. Fatality. And that man Afro finally became the coldest nigga in the land for now. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you could tell, that was a long-ass Exhibit A. Because to be honest with you, that's the only shit bro needed. But Exhibit B stands for bonus. I mean, come on, who doesn't want a little bonus exhibit from yours truly? So after you know the whole main story happens, there's a movie after this where some bad bitch comes and tries to fuck up this whole nigga's life. And she is also another one of Afro's childhood friends. Why is all of his childhood friends trying to kill him? So she ends up taking the #1 headband from him and ends up resurrecting this man's dad. But what we are gonna be focusing on is actually none of that. There is a certain fight in this movie that will deadass make you question your morals. And you will realize, even though this man Afro is the protagonist, this man is no damn hero. So since Afro lost the #1 headband, Afro had to go and search for the #2 again. So later on, while he's on his journey, he runs into some motherfucker looking like he just got off the set of Pocahontas kidnapping some kid. But obviously, bro started shitting bricks when he realized, oh shit, nigga, that's Afro. So bro tried to shoot him with his shorty, but that man got cooked in like 0.5 seconds. Blood got his face sliced off. So then this man's dad comes, and he's like, hey bro, I appreciate you saving my kid and everything, dude. Judging by your appearance, are you here for Rolling Loud, brah? What? You've got to be. Come on, bro. Let's go get some drinks before the concert. And this man was not lying. While Afro was getting drinks with this man, these motherfuckers is dead ass having a music festival. Look at the dude right here, bro. Like, yo, y'all know what the fuck going on? It's your boy DJ Noodle Barnacle in this motherfucker. Make some motherfucking noise. I want all your bitches and niggas to get the fucking jumping. Let's get it.
Nah, that set is crazy. That set is crazy, bro.
So while everybody's outside right now enjoying Rolling Loud with DJ Noodle Barnacle, Afro's in here with the mystery man. So
oh shoot, Barnacle boy, I forgot about him and that, bro, the superheroes in
bro's
SpongeBob.
like, cheers, brah. Watch me shotgun this shit. So while they continue to talk, the man says, you know, dude, he's not even my real kid, man. You see, his father died to a nigga with an afro. So yeah, this is a #2 headband holder, Shichiguro. But see, here's the thing. Bro actually has good intentions because he wants to hide the number 2 headband to stop the bloodshed. But this man Afro did not care at all. Bro will stop at nothing.
But that's the thing though, bro. No one ever expected this guy to be a hero. I feel like it's when you're a kid when you're obsessed with the hero and the supervillains. But when you get older and that, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you guys watch if you guys are watching Jujutsu Kaisen right now and them thing there, bro, the guy who's supposed to be the bad guy and that, but that's like, yo, his style is cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you actually see the bad guy and you're like, nah, he's cold in that, whether it's the fighting style, whatever, like, you get me, bro. So, yeah, man.
But this man,
that didn't bother
Afro,
me. I can't lie
did
to you.
not care.
He's got his objective,
all.
man.
Bro will stop at
Come on
nothing
now,
to
man.
get that musty ass headband. So they go outside and they about to duel. So Shichiguro's like, you know, bro, I really thought we could have been good friends, bro, but your vengeance blinds you, bro. Not cool. So they start to scrap, and it looks like these dudes are just dead even. So Afro tries to land a strike, but bro stops it with chains on his forearm, and he just got this big ass chain hanging. Bro got all this ice. This nigga Kurapika. All bro missing is a shovel. So he just started whipping that hoe, had Afro on his heels. So Afro said, to hell with this. Let's have a change of scenery. So they run out to the festival and start fighting in front of everybody. They even started fighting in the damn float. So while they fighting, the bad shorty's out here watching from a distance. So she calls up DJ Noodle Barnacle and tells him,
Play my shit, baby.
so bro pulls out his mixtape. Nigga said, I'm about to go platinum with this. And they end up getting jumped by the damn Foot Clan. I guess this man Shredder said, y'all best get ready for my trial. So this man Afro had to deal with these middle of the boss fight NPCs. So after these two literally murdered the entire Foot Clan,
right?
Chichiguro's like, let's go ahead, finish this off, brah. Mano a mano, bro. So they started scrapping again and they are still dead even. But this man Afro pulled out one of the dirtiest tricks I have ever seen. DJ Noodle Barnacle drops from the float. Afro grabs him and pushes him to Shichiguro, uses him as a body shield, and stabs Shichiguro through the DJ. Bro,
that's crazy.
Ain't no way this nigga just used DJ Noodle Barnacle as a body shield. And that man ended up killing Shichiguro and taking that number 2 headband back right in front of his son. This man.
Well, technically it wasn't his son though, but literally what started this whole rampage in them thing there, bro, he literally became that exact same person. But does he care or not?
Afro
hey,
is basically
let's see.
Both of this little kid's father figures. And before he left, he had to say a prayer for that pack. God is good. God is great. Let us thank him for this pack. Amen. And leaves this little ugly ass boy with this terrible ass haircut to grieve over his dead father. And after the fight, you want to know what Afro did? But no, it actually gets crazier from here. So after this man basically killed his Frankenstein-ass father and got the number 1 headband back, the little boy ended up following him. And Afro mean mugs little bro and hands him the number 2 headband and tells him, come get it back in blood. He did this kid the exact same way Justice did him all those years ago. And the cycle of revenge continues. No, bro. This nigga's a demon. Well, that's
but they could literally continue
way
the
to
show,
end
bro.
off a video.
No
well,
kizzy.
at least it can't possibly get worse than this.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hold down in the manga at the end. Kotaro face off with Afro, but he. Oh, I'm a fucking pin. Kotaro face off with Afro, but he. Oh, I'm a fucking puke. I'm fucking sick.
Hey, is that Future? What the hell?
What?
By the way, I don't know what the hell LeBron was doing with this move right here, bro. Boy was suspect in that. Shout out to CJ the champ and that, bruv. Shout out to man like Afro Samurai Blood. For me, it's Levi and Afro Samurai like in my top 3. Well, top 2. I don't know who's going to be in my 3rd because I don't really like any anime character as much as them guys right there, bruv. Like, I've repped them guys to the end and them thing there, bruv. Man, like Levi Jeans and Afro Samurai, obviously for obvious reasons as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who would be like my number 3 though, still. I don't think I like anyone as much obviously Jujutsu Kaisen's obviously has some characters that I kind of like still. Me can't lie, them niggas be fading, you know what I mean? Same thing with Gods of High School Blood. Like, I'm a hand-to-hand combat kind of guy in that, bro, you get me? So, yeah, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's been your boy Jazz, and I'm out of the end of it, people, man. I'm gone, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Can't level my style, you know, star. Don't try clash, this a vibes, not war and track. Favorite dumpling, styler, sweet, Milo, vibes, rhino, bounce. Pandy Riverside, Cairo. Move 1, 2, 2-step and gyro. Move with the times, man. Try style, man. Who ya style, pan out. Do one style, man. If you can't style, man, move to the side.